All right. I hate you, ego. Making me embrace the dark side. I am the dark side.
I hate you as much as I hate eating all those jelly beans that were your idea. You're fired. You're almost as bad as that Mace Windu guy. Have a seat, young Skywalker. Son of a bitch, you bald bastard. Cut off your arm and shove you out a window one day. Get what you deserve. Then, I'm going for you, Obi-Wan. Bearded bastard. Wish I could grow a beard. Cut off my arm and both my legs and left me dig down in the dirt next to a river of lava. I mean, who does that, really? Come on. There you go.
Alrighty. Join the dark side.
And get a free cookie.
The blistering, vivid memory releases you and return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the wardstone has blown the roof off the great garrison.
Join the dark side.
And get a free cookie. There you go. All the redemptions to slow you down. Posture check one really doesn't slow me down. Drink one a little bit.
And get a free cookie.
How's that? Don't have a just die redemption. Yeah, if I did, it would be disabled right now. The wordstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies.
I feel the power.
Yes.
Yes, I feel it.
Feel the power of the dark side.
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So
Yep,
even
we're already
Alden
dead.
will resort
We just
to
haven't
dirty
realized it
tricks
yet.
when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now.
Not yet, but it will be.
Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal.
You just took
I'll
random
have
7
no
damage.
trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Surrounded by assholes. Mm-hmm. Oh, now we're gonna have some fun. Well, fun for me. I don't know about you.
Demons love having fun at others' expense. It would be only fair if we had a little fun at yours.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over.
Well, we have to
You won't see what I'm going
start
to do to you, little
spreading
friend,
it out more
because
towards
I'm
chaotic.
going to kill you right now.
Distract them for me.
Damn. Wonder if we can put her to sleep. Possible. No, really isn't. She would have to roll a 1. Gotta love being OP. Aw, the bombs don't trigger the Sonic.
Time to share your treasures.
My name, Wendwag.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
You had a falling dream? Oh, those suck. Just read it? Okay.
What was it you said? One of the sweetest spoils of war is gloating over your broken and humiliated enemy. Oh, yes, you were so right.
Windwag definitely has embraced the dark side.
Anago! To me!
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Just take a few slow, deep breaths, Mafia.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
Still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
Are we, though?
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years! Enough! Not another word!
What does she promise you for your betrayal? Dresden? You must know that's a lie.
She's already given me a lot more than all you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours. Your lies about forgiveness and redemption.
You're hurting yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all that so you can feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly.
Oh, he's a masochist. You must play Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
know, girl, but it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool. Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly, before I change my mind.
No, my sweet, I won't abandon
You get along well with Carmela?
We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
Ah, you weak-willed bastard. The demon and the traitor vanish into a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you, it hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. All right. Should still be in the log. Instrument of freedom. 4d6 plus 2d6 per mythic rank. And if bolt is used on allies, it charges their attacks 2 plus mythic rank rounds. Charge companions' attacks. Do an additional 2d6 of holy damage on hit. Use it 3 times per day. Okay. Freedom's Child. Energy resist. Electric resist. +4 to mind controls. And we get a summon. Put it on the archer and just let it rip. I think we're going enduring spells on most people. The fire one. Was it Elemental Barrage? No. Ascendant Element Fire. Honestly, I don't use the fire bombs that as much. I use the electricity more than anything. Oh. Yeah. You're starting to fizz out. Does that mean that you're ready to get some rest? Last stand for her since she's our tank. No, I can't retrain. There's no respecking in the competition. Yeah, Thundering Blows is one that I took on my rogue in my main playthrough. Your animal companion is just as mythic as you. Still want to take that and it suck, you know. That's definitely going to have advantages. Probably need to take that on my character as well, just for as a precaution. That was for Sela, my tank. And for you, where is it? It's not distracting shots. The AoE. Cleaving shot. Yep. That is handy. Yeah, I didn't realize I was on it. Thundering Blows is our first choice. Boundless Healing, I believe is what we're going for. Yeah. Yep. Ranged heals are the best heals. That is a requirement for Darren in my eyes. Let's see.
This war must end.
She really doesn't have any buffs yet, so during spells isn't as beneficial. Yeah. Yep. There we go. See if we can find the where we got the buff. I've looked at it before when we I did my first playthrough. Battle tab is faster. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yep, no buff. All right. Success. We are on our way to becoming a demigod. Yeah, it's just ridiculous buffs. Which is always nice. You know what? Let's collect all. That's right. That's right. I'm the hero.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabras. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored. For saving the city, and possibly all of Mendov.
That was one hell of a fight.
One hell of a fight calls for one hell of a party.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabras. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are.
Yeah, Yeah, the
What
fast
happened in
healing
the
is really
garrison?
nice.
What you did?
Yep.
It was a miracle. I truly
Invulnerable.
believe that the gods remembered
The fact
us
that you had that
and
after the
decided to
fact is
intervene.
OP as hell and broken, obviously.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
We? Me.
It's simply unforgivable.
While
You got to
we're
the
on
point where you
topic
started
of the
going
roof,
solo.
There's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
Wonder if I can get a cut of the sales.
I know a guy who knows some guys.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
Well, she was in charge of like breaking up spies and
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through
underhanded
stones,
dealings in the city,
and as
so she
public
knows
officials,
those
we
people.
really shouldn't.
Does that mean she's becoming corrupted and she's just using those connections for her own benefit now?
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
Didn't expect to see the queen at our table.
I was most keen to see the savior of Canobras with my own eyes. Why not come share your table in a cozy tavern?
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange...
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canobras will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
Will you join our celebration?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms. Concerning the celebration,
Sorry, I
as
was
you
having a
can
little
see,
conversation with the
I
wife.
already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about, and soon, not just Crusaders. Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my...
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Daskari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabras' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily
Queen's
on you.
reward for saving the city
No
would
one
probably
could
not be
have
so
foreseen
merely
the demon
accepted by
attack.
everyone.
And we have
But
so
if the player
successfully
character
held
was
the
there
defense
for
here
unrelated
for
reasons
4
and didn't want
heroic
to get involved in the
crusades.
whole crusade debacle. Yeah.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin, and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some
Yep,
time
he
to
has
the
no
hero
idea.
of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big plans for all of you, especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this
Oh, I
victory.
insist.
My first
Say another
toast
word.
is to you, the hero of Canabras. Now, what are we drinking?
The fires of Canabras have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years.
She does like the sound of her own voice,
The new
but
piece
so does
on
Darren.
the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
All right. She's romanceable only because of the Kickstarter. And we leveled up. Maybe she becomes more relatable if you romance her, Luna.
Rise,
You need to try it
warriors.
at least once, right?
Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabras. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Godfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade.
You have a
and I am
preferred
glad
waifu?
to introduce
Who's your
the
preferred?
one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabras, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now
Eru.
unto victory.
Yeah, I kind of
or
like Eru
death.
as well.
And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed. There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Okay. We're just gonna rush through a lot of this. Oh, we accidentally sold Radiance. Since you're on the Zeta path, you can recruit her earlier if you play your cards right, really. Yep, once we get there. Like, what area are we talking that I need to, like, kind of pay attention for? Just in case you're not here when it happens. Broken Chapel? Okay. Got the page you're looking for. Store this relic. Covenant of the Inheritor. Has to be after beating the boss at Lost Chapel. You mean the Nebasu, the named Nebasu? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember the cave. I just didn't know how to get down to it in my normal playthrough.
Tread lightly.
Hello, Ember. Yeah, I'd rather do it the right way. Because technically, if you knowingly did something like that, it would be considered an exploit. And are against the rules. Don't do it your way. Where are we at on our alignment? We're just barely on the line between lawful evil and neutral.
I'm gone.
Take it easy, Mafia. Get some rest. I know you haven't been resting easy here lately. Yeah, in my first playthrough, I started out as chaotic good and ended up going chaotic neutral. In this one, I started off lawful evil, and we're working our way towards chaotic good. So we're just pulling a complete 180 here.
Follow my steps.
Kind of sad what happens to Rathmius. I mean, it's a long game. There's a lot of opportunity to change things up. I remember that one. All right. All right. Give me all the loots. All right, let's go sell.
Let's head out.
Clear that inventory. Oh, did it again. Yeah, I kind of wish there was as well. Put it in one of our spare slots. That's a good idea, actually. Might have to do that. Dispelling bombs. We might have to go dispelling bombs. Being able to dispel this early might be handy. Preserve organs. Survivability. We've never had a dispelling bombs work. Well, that means we won't be taking it then. B is for bomb that burns the whole town down. Yeah, survivability is the name of the game right now. We've had a couple close calls the past couple of days. Brother Cacti, thank you for the follow and welcome. How are your fellow cacti doing this day? Well, I think it's more of a balancing act between Dex and Ent with Grenadier. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be worth it right now. Depends on what else. Resist energy could be nice. That's why I prefer Vivisectionist. No bombs, no need to choose. Never played a Vivisectionist. Might go cure. Basically, it's between cure wounds or cure moderate wounds or resist energy, because we really don't have anyone to do that yet. Keeping myself alive is important. Directed blast. Detonate a bomb so it splashes in a 30-foot cone rather than affecting a radius. Cone starts at the alchemist and extends away from the direction he or she chooses. Okay. Alchemical weapon. Preserve organs. Immune to cold, paralysis, and sleep. Nice. What's the difference between directed blast and like what's the I don't know. Spell penetration, where you at? Or do we already have that? Greater spell penetration. Deep slumber. Sure. Do love putting things to sleep. Haste and heroism. See invisibility communal though. Yeah. Just trying to think of what's coming up, which would be more useful. Of course, I'm not so sure she's even going to be in our party for this part. Really don't use the Ninio that much. Or Camilla. Not a fan of Camilla's combat. Then multi-class her into a Dory Swordmaster. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna make her go duelist. I've read about people making her into a really effective tank, but I don't know. Extra heal never hurt. Soothing Mud. Okay. Takes care of ability damage. It is neat. Is this energy communal? You can try Soothing Mud. Yeah, it doesn't require diamond dust. True. Remove blindness. Okay. And cackle. Deep slumber. Let's see. Deep slumber, dispel, or heroism. Go deep slumber. Cure serious. Maybe delay poison, but so many good spells to take in right here. Resist energy, communal, prayer, spell. So many good spells. Cure serious though. He is a healer, first and foremost. I've seen people take like one level of vivisectionist. Like, for what reason? Mutagens. Free brew potions. And that would give him an extra sneak attack. Medical discovery. People are only taking like one level of medical discovery though, or vivisectionist, so it's got to be for sneak attack and the mutagen. Kind of wish we could like spec into other types of rogues so I can make him like a knife master. Really like it. Yeah. Yep, can't make him an assassin. I mean, Slayer might be a good multi-class. Yeah, he can't be an assassin. Shrug. It's alignment locked. It's you have to be evil. So at level 6, he gets Dangerous Sense. +1 dodge bonus to AC. Barbarian that has sneak attacks. So, nope. Maybe Blood Rager? I could see Blood Rager. Nope. No sneak attack. Scald is broken right now from last I heard. I heard that Scald is not working as intended. I'm not seeing any. I didn't see any sneak attack and Scald either. And Stygian Slayer seems kind of nice. But he already has invisibility as a spell. It's an ability. Double debilitation is nice to have. Might just keep him in the rogue. At least for a little bit. It's only like advanced class as an option for him, I think, is Arcane Trickster, and I really don't want to do that. Although, impromptu sneak attack is kind of nice. Invisible thief is nice as well. In the range, Lager Domain. Well, the range, disarming, impromptu sneak attacks, and the invisible thief make it nice, in my opinion. It definitely doesn't shine as well as some of the other ones, though. I'm thinking maybe we take him through rogue to level 11 right here. And Slayer the rest of the way. Although, maybe 10 and 10. Just don't want to miss out on that, but if we're going to stick him with daggers, nah, we're not going to do the Hagbound Witch path. I want to keep him dex based. We do get another familiar, though. Yeah, familiars do stack. The lizard familiar. Let's see. Okay, +1 natural armor and perception checks. Okay. Doroba. Or Jerboa. Yeah. Oh, for now we're keeping him rogue, regardless. Sense vitals. Extra 1d6 on sneak attacks. Yeah, I might do that. I wish it was long, a minute per level, rather than 1 round per level. Yeah, it's a solid choice. Increases his damage output. We already have glitter dust on Ember. Maybe Vanish. Can never have too much glitter dust. Yeah. Might go with Great Pet. Since we really don't run with Ninio that often, it'd be nice to have. Yeah. Alright, Windwag, Demon Slayer. Maybe underground. Those dungeon crawling moments. Forest or abyss. I think typically when we're fighting in a forest, it's just like random encounters usually. And by the time we're in the abyss, we'll have Eru, which will likely replace Windu. Don't we get more than favorite enemy? No, we only get one. Yep, choice paralysis. This is true. We'll go underground. There's just so many options. Number of characters attacked per round has increased. Always nice to have. And now Sela. Alright. Stalwart Defender requires base attack of 7. If we go that route. I've also seen people go, like, take a level of monk for, what, Crane stance? But she doesn't have a lot of dex, though. Like, making her hard to hit would be really nice. Let's see, what would she get at this level as a paladin? Yeah, another mercy level. She'd have to forego armor. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take her the same route we did in my other playthrough and take her Stalwart Defender. Alright, that's everything, right? Oh, we gotta level the horse, that's right. Since we leveled up Sela. There we go. Everything, right? Oh my god, I love steak. So do I. do love me a good steak. I think it's just a regular. It's composite. You're eating steak and eggs for breakfast. Steak. Yeah, but we're not going to be at Dresden for a little bit. I highly doubt we'll be hitting Dresden today. You upgrade it. Leave it in the stash. You're out of luck. All right. Fine. Fine. All right.
I have one of the.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Hi! Listen, it's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious
Yeah,
feats.
just the
We
sheer
are going
mention
to
of steak
show
has made me
those
hungry.
demons. I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it.
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, his trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too.
You remember this?
Get this. I thought this relic was destroyed many years ago. How strange it is to see it whole again. At one time, it gave me hope. I am pleased that this object will serve the Crusade once more.
What happens if we give it back to her? Bannerlord has a 20 gig update. You can't find any notes on it. That is weird. She gets happy and you lose it. Okay, so we're keeping it. Had a vision.
I was young and did not fully understand the magnitude of the duty that had been entrusted to me. Iomade gave me hope and strength to see me through the trials ahead, and in so doing, she won my everlasting loyalty.
When was the update? Where's Bannerlord? What's the full name of Bannerlord? I can't fucking remember now. Mountain Blade. Thank you. Memory of a goldfish. Patch notes right there on Steam. September 22nd. That's today. There's a 2 gig update for Pathfinder waiting. It shouldn't break my campaign. Try like force closing Steam, like from the task manager, and reloading it, and then going to the store page or the community tab that way. Do you still remember the oath you swore in battle?
Always. No matter how arduous, no matter how dark the skies, No matter how much blood flows from my wounds, I shall
I paused
stand
the other
with you.
playthrough for the
We shall
this
fight for our loved ones
competition.
and our friends, for the right to live and die free. We shall do everything we
So
possibly
whenever we
can. And after
either
that,
finish the
we shall
competition
begin
by
to do
winning
the
it,
impossible.
losing it, or getting knocked
And if
out
the
by
hour should
elimination,
come when our
we'll go
arms
back to our
can
other
no longer
playthrough.
raise our swords, our bodies will become a shield to cover those who
But
still
it's a
have strength to fight.
6 week long competition.
I,
So
Golfrey, Queen of Mendev, swear this to you. This is my vow. I would proudly declare that to be true, and say that even Aurilu Vorlesh could not kill me on her first attempt. But to do so would be boasting. I was protected by my goddess. However, I was glad to see that, no matter how great the betrayer of humanity's power, it is nothing as compared to Iomede's might.
glad to keep wearing this.
Then so you shall. What matters is that the covenant of the inheritor has been recovered. Perhaps it should be in your hands
Cloaks
now,
will stop
because
living
you
La
have
Vida
greater need
Loca.
of it.
All right, I might
But
have to close
should you ever
close out the
feel
game
that
and
you
save.
no longer need this relic, I ask that you give it
There's
to
just
me.
some big crash
I would
issues.
be
Then you go.
delighted to touch it again.
When we met at Defender's Heart, I never imagined you'd make me the commander of a new crusade.
Some actions may be deemed bold or even extreme.
Yeah, we might have to
And beyond those, there
save
are
out of
some
our
you
game
might
and
call the Queen's last resort.
get that
I am not a
update.
simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance, and I am willing to stake everything on it.
Okay. So they have a workaround for the bug that was causing people to lose saves, which we might do right here just to get that update.
However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts
Then
and
don't
minds
update
of many.
Ego.
People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
Has some questions about my mission.
Of course. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I wasn't informed of this. After Dresden fell because of Staunton, he was nearly sentenced to death. I commuted Staunton's sentence and stripped him of his rank.
Okay.
Not just for him, but for my army and my country. We are not Hell Knights. We do not maintain discipline with public executions.
You punished him with a life of disgrace and humiliation, and that life finally broke him. It's sad, but not surprising.
Perhaps exile would have been a more merciful sentence than decades of service among those who despised him. I was hoping he might atone for his guilt with a heroic act, but he likely decided that atonement was impossible, and he might as well give himself over to evil.
New alignment is neutral. What forces are at my disposal?
Everyone we saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Neurosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit. These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided
Yep,
to you.
give me all the money.
But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories.
So this is the start of
lie
Act
ahead.
2, correct? Like, I don't know what the cutoff points for each act are. Why do you think we're different?
We have a chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demon's plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris. We must attack swiftly, before they can restore their forces. When the city is free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess.
Every time you have a story segment where the woman is narrating about you as the commander, you have a new one. What about long-term goals?
Now you are talking like a real knight commander. However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demon's way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed.
Never would have figured that out.
The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature yet. The methods of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem, the place where the World Wound was opened.
Intro ends when you plummet. Prologue ends when you enter the Great Garrison from the maze. Act 1 ends after you play Schoolyard Bully with Monago. Okay.
The main rift lies through the city.
So when does
Abyss
Act 1
and the
end? I'm
Threshold
assuming
Fortress,
Lost
deep in
Chapel,
the
or
former
is it
lands of
Dresden?
Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the World Wound. So, the next step, after you succeed
After
in
Dresden.
Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the World Wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold. The very threshold of the Abyss. Wonderful.
Did you know that the souls of angels from heaven are confined in the Wordstone?
I had guessed as much. Many angels fought
Yeah, the fight for
alongside us in
Dresden
the
is a
First
really
Crusade.
long
Heaven was unable to
encounter.
mobilize its full might
I think
to
on my
aid
main
us,
playthrough, it took
but
me 6
individual
hours to get through it.
Celestials volunteered to fight for our cause.
That's
And one
like
day,
exploring
they all
as much
vanished,
as possible
saying that they were setting off on an important mission.
and attempting
Not
some
long
really
after,
hard fights, like
Iomede's
the
herald erected the
White
first
Maw fight.
wardstone in Canobris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomede
Yeah,
easily assuaged them.
The fact that I
It is for us to
take
serve
moments
the
like
goddess,
this
after
to
all,
like go
not
through the
to question
dialogue
her works.
and also using turn-based, it slows me down a fair amount.
Nevertheless, I am pleased that you solved the mystery of the wardstone in Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the World Wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel. Even one so
I just don't like
righteous
real-time.
and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse.
Yeah, exactly.
The angels
It's
left
definitely
us to
safer.
go on this special mission.
The hard fights get debuffed after you get the flag. Is it after we get the flag or after we hang it? So, hang it so we can skip Blight Maw and go back for it afterwards.
It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again?
And what are you going to do?
Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your
No,
curiosity,
that's
Knight Commander?
the pit before you get the the undead pit where they're just crawling out of that pit. Right after, what's her name? The imposter. What was her name? I don't know. But yeah, the Blight Maw is right after you find Staunton's brother, the blacksmith. Blight Maw is a summoned demon. Yeah, you need to fight the pit, which I am not looking forward to. So what happens if we let her stay in Neurosian versus having her be in... See, in my main playthrough, we asked her to stay in the Crusade. So what happens if we let her go back? Does it change anything? The pit was not easy for me. Mass cure spells, yeah. What really helped was one of the undead scrolls. She comes with you. You can't become swarm that walks. That's pretty much it. Okay. I'm not planning on doing that this playthrough.
What is this I hear? A polite attempt to appeal to the conscience of an old sovereign?
We need the good actions, so.
I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing
Can't
to be
employ
rid
the
of me,
pheromone
and
issues.
thereby sow
Gotcha,
chaos
she
across
vetoes
Mondev.
it. No, that's not true. I deployed it in my other playthrough.
But you are right.
She came with us.
I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade, but on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards.
That's a bug?
We'll
Oh.
change our armor, and
Bug.
I'll become
Swarm.
a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito.
Of course you are, because you couldn't do things the simple way and just be here.
Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable. Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will...
It is a great honor, I suppose.
Wonderful gesture. I imagine our dear Count would have been inconsolable if you hadn't given him this chance to serve the common cause.
I knew you would approve, Commander.
Your regret will be legendary.
I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count. But your conduct in... especially...
Your largesse.
Then
Okay.
let's get...
Stronger? More dangerous? Alright. How many completed quests are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. In my main playthrough, I went along with this investigation. Not sure what I'm going to do this time. So I kind of want this update. So this is what they recommended we do. Suggestion. None. And save for the last Azlanti challenge. Because this forces a save. Yep, game saved. Main menu. He's not a companion. He's just a storytelling. That worries me. That worries me. Grr. We're going to sit here on this screen for a few minutes. And hopefully nothing bad happens. Hopefully this screen just didn't update. Yeah, Hawkblade is a tool for exposition. I am very scared at the moment because if that didn't save, I just wasted 4 hours. All right, let's close it out. Let it update. Whoop. The mall battle. No more burrow tripping. I don't remember the maw fight. What is that one? Okay. Probably need to create a backup of that save as well. Oh, the purple worm. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so that updated, so it did save. Let me grab my save file and back it up. Copy and let's create a new folder for each save. And paste. The update fixes his AI. Good. Do it. All right. Continue. Judging by the loading screen, we're good. Yes. Thank you. All right. Think. Put that on you. Sozio could be seen painting in the wrong places in the wrong time, often without an easel. He was using the power of his imagination, okay? Don't shame him. Yep, I have a pretty good, or I have a damn good download speed. More loot. See, that's one thing I love about this. That's why I go around looting everything before. It's because you get double the loot. What else was in the patch notes of note? I'm pleased with you. I asked you to bring me to safety, and that's exactly... Oh, we still haven't talked to her. Whoops. There we go. 2 more difficulties? Really? Impressive. What are the difficulties? All right. Doesn't say. Nura sounds sincere, but you feel that she's holding something back. We failed that on our first playthrough. Can't remember, did we go in here? Isn't this where the queen is? Well, it's where she is eventually. It's possible to find too many pages for the storyteller and uncover his story too early.
I'm gone.
Okay. Elan. Curl, you little bastard.
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power?
I haven't figured it out yet. We'll see what happens next.
Watching and waiting is a good strategy. Probably. I'm still... Somehow, it really happened.
Oh yeah, we need to talk to Irabeth because we found that scabbard. You know that you're live. Yeah, sometimes the going live notifications take a while to go out. One of my chief complaints with Twitch, other than the low bit rate allowed. Wish they would up the allowed bit rate. Somewhere in the 10 to 12 range would be nice. Even higher would be better.
Hello again. It's a pity I wasn't there at the Grey Garrison. My name is Sozio. I have no doubt that my brothers, and I want to draw them the way they live on in my memory. You're right. Now it's my duty. Perhaps I went to war because here's where. Yes, I know that you are burdened by many cares right now. You must be rather busy indeed.
All right, just getting through his dialogue. Get some good choices. How do you manage to always look like you're on your way to a tea party, not a battle? Okay, just double checking. He is a nice guy. To a fault. Glowing croissant. See, it's different loot. It's not a respawn of the same loot. That wasn't there before. Perception check failed. For Windwag. What? Okay. All right, now we can finally look at what he has. It's nice. Can't afford it, though. Can't afford a lot of what he has. I don't think I've ever bought anything from him. Adamantine full plate. Oh, yeah. It does have that. I mean, it's only 18K. Yeah. I mean, the con bonus. It's 3 damage reduction. So you... I mean, we could take her down Power Shield route. Make her into a Valerie. Extra 2 AC would be nice. Shield weighs twice as much as the usual tower shield. Jesus. Whenever the wielder receives a critical hit, they are healed for the amount of HP equal to the number of their hit dice. That's ridiculous. But for now, we'll go with that. Could do that, but we'll get protection rings. Some lockpicks will be nice. Yeah, it's very heavy. Ridiculously so. Here we go. 29 AC. Not bad. Unbuffed.